Hello everybody, this is the Love Yourself Guru and welcome to the Love Yourself TV. Today's video is 4 pieces of advice I would give to my younger self if I was able to. And these 4 pieces of advice is actually what I took on and what I've taken on later on in my life. So whether you're at a younger stage or whether you're, for instance, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, I believe that these 4 pieces of advice will just, if you just take them on, life-changing. So piece of advice number 1 is change is inevitable. And I found that when I was younger, I found that I was always trying to fight change. I was trying to fight change or resist it, and it always brought about unnecessary fear and also unnecessary discomfort in my present moment. And what I realized was that change is inevitable. Okay, so change is a natural process of life. You're going to have seasons in your life. You're going to have times in your life where you're happy. You're going to have times where there's going to be challenges. There's going to be times where there's nothing at all. But there's always going to be change. There's going to be people that stay in your life for a few chapters. There's going to be people that stay in your life for all your life. There's going to be people that don't. They only stay for 1 chapter. That's going to change. There's going to be opportunities that come and go in your life. There's going to be change there. You're going to change. Your body's going to change. Your mindset is going to change. And change, I started looking at change as quite a positive thing, God willing. And what I learned is, and the advice that I would give to my younger self is that, like I said, instead of fighting it and resisting it, bring it on. Bring it on and actually embrace what is, embrace the present moment and try to make the most out of that and progress in that as much as I can, rather than trying for it not to change, because it is going to change. So that's the first thing that I would advise myself, is that change is inevitable. Embrace it rather than resist it. The second thing that I would really advise myself is to love myself. And to all your beautiful viewers that have been with me from the beginning of the Love Yourself movement, and to all my beautiful new viewers, you realize that you know that loving yourself is at the heart of all the videos I do. And I would tell my younger self to loving yourself changes all, and to stop giving myself such a hard time, and to stop criticizing myself, and instead of being almost like a frenemy, be my own best friend and walk myself through life. And life just becomes so much easier when you love yourself and you walk yourself through life. You're gentler with yourself. You talk to yourself in a really, really nice, respectful way. And what you find is that life has just become so much easier once you're your own best friend. And you can only become your own best friend when you really start to love, honor, and respect yourself. So number 2 is to love myself. Number 3 is to set standards on how I want to be treated by others. And this is what I found. I found that if you don't set standards for how you want to be treated by others, they will set standards of how they want to treat you. And I promise you, 100% of the time, the standards that they set are much lower than the standards that you want. So it's only logical, it only makes sense that you set the standards to how you want to be treated. And how do you do that? The standards that you set, you start treating yourself in that way. You start having standards for yourself in that way, and then everything else will just start follow. You actually, the way you treat yourself is how you treat people, how you teach people how you want them to treat you. So set high standards, okay? Set high standards of how you want to be treated. Start treating yourself that way, and then others, it will just be a mirror effect. So that's number 3. And the last thing that I would advise my younger self, that I really didn't know until later on, is that everything is connected. So everything in my world, we're all connected, but everything in my world is connected. Everything in your world is connected, and then we're all connected to each other. But my thoughts, my beliefs, my intentions, the food I eat, the people I mix with, what I watch, what I listen to, everything is connected, and all the dots always align together to create my present moment and actually build my future, God willing. So I would tell myself to be very aware of the thoughts I'm thinking, the beliefs I'm believing, my intentions, be very conscious of what's going on in every area, because add them together, they create your life. They really do create your life. So be very aware that everything is connected, and that these are the 4 pieces of advice I would give my younger self, and I take on now, and my clients also have taken on. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have kindly press the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Have a brilliant, beautiful, absolutely amazing day.